Okay, hello Huiqi, I'm going to go through your paper now. Okay, so we'll start with A. What does source A tell you about management of discrimination? Okay, so source A tells me that is effective good. This is evident from A. We are missing a percentage. So 80.4 agree that it is good to be made of different cultures. 76% would stand up. Okay, this shows that. Okay, so this will be L3 for evidence. Okay, this shows that there might be discrimination as education that allowed them to perceive in a particular way will take up their part to minimize the amount of discrimination. It's effective. Okay, L3. So this question is easy. I'll give you full marks for this. Okay, let's look at second question. Why was this infographic published? Okay, because to raise awareness. This is a weak purpose word. Because raising awareness, after people are aware of this issue, they may choose not to do anything about it unless they are convinced. Okay, so I need to see a stronger word like convince. Okay, so in this case, donators. Who are donators? How do you get this? If you look at source B, because charity organization. Okay, so this charity organization, is it trying to call for more money? Not exactly, right? It's saying all together now that all Australians have to act together to prevent racism. This prevention of racism, they are not exactly asking for more money in the source. So I cannot accept donators. Okay, maybe what you can say is the charity organization is an independent organization, is aiming at the general Australian public through the website. Okay, so I know that you're trying to get from the provenance, but in this case they are not asking for money. Okay, on the seriousness of discrimination, increase in 6%, good. L3, based on skin color, at least once a month, contributing 5%. Okay, the intended outcome is to strike a sense of urgency. Matter is huge. Everyone to take part. This I can accept. Okay, was published because at the time context. Okay, the news reporting is bad. Good. Hope that Australians, yes, would know discrimination is an increasing message, doing their part. This final part is really everything that what this source is trying to say. Okay, so even though you started off shaky, the last part you got it right. So I can award you, let me see, full marks, L46. But please be careful. Okay, this part and this part. Okay, let's look at the third question. How different are sources C and D? Okay, clearly you remember is about one similarity and difference because it's how different. That means a part of it will be similarity. Okay, different in terms of whether people agree, right? Agree to accept and learn about other cultures. Okay, people are not willing to accept, very narrow-minded. Agrees to change, 68%, should do more. Okay, L3. Okay, different in whether willing to accept and learn. Okay, very clear. So similar in terms of having an elegant approach. Okay, I can accept this. Or you can say necessity. to overcome this problem also can. Okay, ask us, we can explain to you. Peaceful approach. By working with businesses, let me see, is this in source D? Yes, it is. Okay, want to have an elegant approach. Okay, elegant way, peaceful way, can. L4, L4. Okay, for this I can give you L4 6. Okay, keep it up. Okay, for source E, in what ways is it reliable about discrimination? Need to specify what about discrimination. Okay, about the seriousness of discrimination. You expect better from us. Unfortunately, we haven't. L3. There's already discrimination in thought of others. Does not seem to understand. So serious that their figured mind doesn't change regardless of the measure taken, continues to discriminate. Yes. Okay, similarly, supports based on individual race and ethnicity, everyday targets, L4. So severe, happens in exactly, traumatized. Okay, your answer is very clear, very strong, reliable, yes. L4, let me see the answer scheme. L4 6. Okay, Huiqi, listen up. The reason why I cannot give you full marks is, okay, I have not taught the class. Actually, for the highest mark, it is a purpose level. That means you can go on to say, without cross-referring, actually, this is source E, right? Okay. Actually, source E, you can say that it is, give me a minute. Actually, source E is not reliable because it is from an international human rights group. They have a purpose, which is to convince its audience to take action against certain perceived inequality in society. So they have an agenda. Since they have an agenda, they may not be neutral. They may fight for only one side, hence they are not reliable. That can be one way. Or you can argue that even though they are human rights group, okay, in the source they mention both sides. So you can say that this is a neutral source. Okay, it's highly objective, hence you can say that they are reliable. Okay, so actually the highest mark, you can refer to the answer scheme. It will actually be purpose level. Okay, which I have not taught the class because not everyone is able to cross-refer correctly yet. Okay, so if you want, you can give it a try, but I would recommend you still stick to this. At least you get full 6 marks, because if you don't score for purpose level, you will fall all the way to 2 marks only. Okay, let's see part E. Sorry, I'm very messy here. Okay, part E, how useful is F in showing that Australia has not been effective? Okay, has not been effective. Law enforcement, target individuals, trained to act justicely, this is a weird word. Okay, in a just manner, and equally regardless, no such word as regardlessly. Okay, fail, put in danger. Okay, L3, ineffective, good. Okay, similarly, cross refer supports, has not been effective. You expect better from us. Okay, L4. Good. Okay, supports reliable, useful. Okay, so again L4 6. Okay, same comment as the previous question. Let's look at your essay. Okay, let's recap. It's about diabetes. Okay, how we can suggest 2 ways to help prevent. So it's asking for solutions. This is the question focus we need to answer back to. Okay, so the government could integrate into the education system, raise awareness from young. How? Recess time, buy set meals, healthy diet. So this is your description. Okay, very good, very thorough. So as from young students exposed to such healthy lifestyle become a habit to eat healthily. Okay, is a weak explanation. So you should go on to argue even further and explain how habit can expose. Then firstly maybe they are being forced to do so, then over time their mindsets would change. This will set into a habit that will follow them into future. Okay, so I can accept this. Okay, secondly, I felt that government could participate. Do you mean organize healthy living events? Okay, quite vague. What kind of events? Is it a carnival? Is it a what fun fair, exhibition, talk? What kind of events? Okay, so this is a bit weak. So where, when, to whom? All these are details which you provided in the first example but not the second example. Okay, sense of reason, credibility, this is good. Free goodies, okay. Okay, so you need to tie these with these, food with healthier choice symbols. So this, you need to first have a strong L2, then you go on to argue how this will motivate people to eat healthily. Okay, by tying to sense of reason. So this paragraph is a bit choppy. Okay, so I will only give you L3, 5 for the explanation over here. Okay, let me calculate your marks.